Hello everybody, I hope you're going well. Today I'm just going to show you another game that I played in France during my chess tournament. If you want to have premium chess lectures, just consider subscribing to the channel. I'm also a chess coach, so if you're interested in some chess, coaches from me, just go in the comment section. I'll be there in order to answer you. In every case, let's just start with the game. I played with the black pieces against a pretty cool man. He's probably 25 years old. He's pretty funny, and we know was pretty cool, pretty good. But at the same time, we are not friends, so it is pretty unusual type of game because I know who is my opponent. I know how he plays, so I'm not going to play my best chess. I'm just not going to play my best chess. I'm just going to play against the guy. So I played with the black pieces. He played e4, which he never does. I played c6, which I never do. He played d4. I played d5, and he played e5. So it is pretty cool, I'd like to say, because he's always taking on d5, and I was pretty prepared on the d5 takes. It is like I prepared something very special. I prepared something like this, so it is pretty funny. And I know he had already this position two times. He played c3, so I would like to play this, and play a kind of London system without the c pawn. So it is pretty unusual, but okay, it is okay. So I prepared. But in every case, he played d5, I played c5, and he took. I knew he was probably going to take. I played e6, he played bishop e3, knight d7, knight f3. So actually, bishop c5 is the best move, but I really wanted to have a pretty unusual position against him, because I have the black pieces and I want to win with the black pieces. So I took with the knight. He played bishop e2, I played knight h6, he took, I took, I know this position, and bishop e7. So, right now, the best move is actually bishop g7, but the reason why I play bishop e7 is because I know who my opponent is and I know how he will react. So it is not a chess game, it is actually more a psychological game. He played knight bd2 and I play queen c7. Right now we already have a pretty unique position. I do have double pawns. I not lead in development, so actually there is no reason why I would just double my pawns like I did. But the reason why I played this position is because I have the bishop pair, and I just want to put my bishop on c6. And the e5 pawn is pretty weak, so I want to play knight d7 back. And I have two pawns in the center of the board, so it is not enough, I know it, and every other chess master would say no, it is not enough, and so on. But again, I played this position against a guy who I know, so I'm not playing my best chess, I'm just playing the best moves against this guy. It is not the same. He played knight d3. I was really thinking that after knight d4 I could just already resign, because bishop h5 is a problem, knight d6 is a problem, knight b5 is a problem. So I would have to play bishop d7, but after bishop h5 I'm just the worst. So he played knight b3, I played knight d4, and he played queen d4. So okay, right now the position is pretty hard to evaluate, because he's giving me a pawn, but I cannot take the pawn because you can already see that I would probably just lose my queen, and it won't be so easy, or even just check and then rook c1. So I played bishop d7, he played rook d1. He's giving me the pawn, but never taking three pawns. It is very a problem. Bishop c6 and bd2, and here I made a pretty interesting move. And right now the engine is saying that the position is completely equal. Like knight g4 was the best move. The engine says the position is equal, but I have to just take on d2 and then play rook g8, and this is okay, or long castling. But I decided to play a5. The idea is that after he trades, I would just play like a4, and my position would be pretty fun. And in this position, I guess it is too complicated to explain, but the reason why I'm playing this position is because I wanted to win with the black pieces, and I actually will never play this type of position again. It is very uncomfortable for me to show you the game, but you have to understand that in chess we are not engines. We cannot play all the best moves like always. That's the reason why the moves that we have to play are only moves that can create some counterplay and some problems in the position. He played g3, so it is actually already a mistake. I can just win a pawn, which I did. And in this position we traded. He played knight d4, I played bishop c5, and he took. The engine says that bishop d5 is the best move, with the idea that after c4 I would just go back, and after all the trades you won't have bishop c4. And in the game I played bishop c5 straight away because I didn't have so much time on the clock, and he just straight and played bishop c4. So this is the problem. In this position, I'm a pawn up, but the problem is that all my pawns are weak, and the engine is actually okay to say that this position is equal. I play rook d8, we traded the rooks, and here we have agreed to a draw, because after f3 we have this type of position. So actually not here, actually we have agreed to a draw after king e7, but let's say c3, bishop d6 in order to create some square, h4, f5, and this type of position is probably just better for me a bit. But the problem is that I don't have enough, I'm just not considering enough space in order to create some counterplays. f5 won't be a good move. Probably the guy is saying, yeah, -1. Probably it was too fast for me to draw the game. But yeah, I was really like, after king e7, position for me was equal, and the position is already minus 0.5.4. So yeah, it is actually a drawing position, but we can understand that it is not so good that I accepted a draw so fast. Actually, when I'm looking at these games, I'm just feeling horribly stupid right now, because yeah, I played all these games like a month ago. I'm gained many experience since all these games happened, and I'm just feeling a bit stupid. So I don't know how to explain it to you. I have played another chess tournament since I played all these games. I have already played another chess tournament which I actually won. So I'm just feeling a bit stupid, but okay. It was my game. If you enjoyed this, just go in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the future upload. Take care.